for Nats. He loves it, always. And for Light, a very solid hero to have some lockdown there to provide a bit more of an easy road for the 1-1 to crack those weakness points and win these team fights. But look at the end of this draft for...
Like this Phobius last pick coming out from Echo. And it's almost instant the way that they picked it, right? They know that this Phobius will win in that matchup.
And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The first step to crowning the MPLI 2023 champions. We're brought through these amazing graphics. Thank you, production team, once again. But here it is, the PH Grand Finals. We have Echo on one side, RSG on the other.
From Echo, they have so much dashes, and this is the AP Brent combo with the final slash plus the Phobius. You activate your final slash, just guaranteed ultimate coming up from Sanford. In fact, Echo, they do have a lot of ways to kind of secure that Sanford will be able to get the dash out, get the ultimate up.
Power spike level 4 for both Nats and Aqua. Demon Kai walking forward. Mortal Coil gonna be able to get popped in, but Sanji is the one who steals it. The spike 2 Retribution as Brazier's Wrath coming down. Nats gets saved by a Nether Realm, and now is able to dash away. Demonic Force though. Nats gets the shielding. Sanford gets baited in. Light now. Divine Judgment pulling him back. Flicker all the way. Sanford still able to escape right now as that's a Shadow Stampede to bring JP and Sanji again back.
Right now, RSG are putting a lot of emphasis into the top lane, which is the right thing to do because it's a flood, but in comes Echo.
Final slash, not connecting even with the flicker. Iman still able to get the Purify out, but Benny Cutie follows in with a Blazing Duet under the turret. Now it's Light who's going to be targeted down. Aqua coming back in, that's a pullback onto Benny. The turret targeting Divine Judgment as well by Light to lock Sanji down, but a good flicker ensures his safety, gets him out. Now it's DK who's coming down, 1 decimate, and it could be the end of this Echo win.
What Demon Guide can do. And Echo are going to be fine just waiting for their right timing because they're rocking a Claude. And they have so much protection for that Claude. Late game is definitely Echo's cherry.
Nats jumps in, gets a knockout strike 2 times. Demonic Force now used up by Sanford. The Ghost Bursters and the final slash bringing Light back right now. Sanford pops into Demonic Force once again. Kaltizi and Demon Kite. It's going to be Demon Kite who wins the retry battle. Now as it's an all-in with a Blazing Duet as well. Nether Realm HP getting rid of instantly as Light flickers out. Demon Kite now with a Mortal Coil defensively. Crossbow attack is ready. Nats wants to go in. Sanji is down with an all-in. It's another crossbow attack for the team fight. Onto JP now and out to Kaltizi, who's forced to run away. But with the weakness finder, it slows you down for Iman to get a double.
And that's a 4-0 trade in favor of RSGPH.
Because when the Blazing Duet was out, instantly go for the Nether Realm. Don't wait for your teammates' HP to be low.
Wait a minute, Nats. Very aggressive maneuvers here. Whoa, an even more aggressive maneuver by Benny Cutie with a Blazing Duet as that's the final slash to displace Nats. But there's another realm by Aqua in that was just waiting.
And Echo, they're trying to smoke it at this point. They will try to still contest this one. Level 8 Carl TZ, level 11 Demon Kite.
Carl TZ not having a good game right now, but Divine Judgment locks JP down. That's a crossbow attack as well by Iman, but it's going to be tanked up by the Nether Realm. Demon Kite wins out the retry battle. Now it's Nats in the back line. JP going to be taken low, but the taunt there saves him for a bit. Aqua follows it up and finds another. Sanford in the back gets another. It's a 1-for-1 trade in the team fight so far as Carl TZ gets a massive Appraiser's Wrap, but Demon Kite's back in with a Mortal Coil, chasing Benny down. Sanford rotating over. That's Demon Kite, way too overextended and punished by Echo.
2-for-1 trade, but Echo still, no, RSGPH still pick up that neutral objective.
Nats being the Hulk for RSGPH. I think he's activated. He's smashing right now.
Knockout strike. Oh, Betty's running away. The final slash doesn't connect onto Nats. Forces a whole lot of resources from inside of Echo. And JP is going to be the one caught. Demon Kite. You dash to him and he decimates you.
Why do they keep forcing it?
I guess because it's they feel comfortable with their signature heroes. They feel very comfortable with their draft. Honestly, I also don't agree with their decision making, but here we are. They're gonna contest once again.
Let's see if Echo can look for a big fight. It's Divine Judgment time. For Light gets it. Nether Realm instantly by Sanji. A big resource for another. 1-for-1 in the resource battle. Sanford though. Demonic Force now into the mid lane. Nats and Iman need to be very safe. The Demonic Force continues over to Iman, and now there's another round from Aqua forced out. Crossbow tang now used up already. That's a flicker defensively by Sanji as they look for the Lord. Demon Kite versus Carl TZ. Stanford low and a Decimate. 2 Decimates from Demon Kite. The Mortal Coil as well. It's not just 2 Demon Kites. It's 3. It's 4. It's a Maniac for DK.
But Carl TZ, against all odds, was still able to pick up that Lord? What? Aqua on the Faramis. You have Nats just continuously controlling these side lanes back and forth. And even now, he's starting to manipulate to set up for the neutral objective take. This is typical RSGPH.
That's right.
They got the comfort picks.
Comfort picks and comfort playstyle too.
All right, JP walking forward. Divine Judgment instantly lock him down, and that's him taken out. Not even a crossbow, a tang by Iman. He holds it in. Sanji stole the Nether Realm, but now it's also used up. Carl TZ is inside of that Lord Pit right now. Iman going forward, baiting out a few of these demonic forces from Sanford as Carl TZ goes at it with Demon Kite right now. It's a 1v1 retreat battle, and it's the GOAT. Carl TZ who finds the Lord, but Iman gets a solo kill. Now it's an all-in to the bottom side. A knockout strike to bring Sanji all the way to the Decimate. That's him taken down. Now it's Carl against the world. And the world wins. The Decimate takes him out to give Demon Kite 2.
What is that retribution by Carl TZ? I mean, 2 times he was able to win it against Demon Kite. No. But now, Nat's going to be able to punch Benny Cutie back into his base.
RSG Philippines, that snag coming out from Light onto JP. They even forced the Nether Realm, and they want more.
Good reaction by Benny Cutie right there. Now the whole team's baited out. The final slash from JP. That's a big one with a flicker comboed in. Now it's another round. The demonic force falling through all the way to the back line. Iman giving him a lot of resources to just continue to pop this demonic force. Echo on the chase. Iman finally getting out of that range, getting into the base turret. But now it's Echo who are fighting, who are winning the fight, despite a 4,000 gold deficit. Demon Kite, Mortal Coil, giving them enough space to clear the minions out. It's Aqua with the Ghost Bursters. Echo, do they have a chance to completely win this? Let's see, the Conceal. Used up by JP, all just to back away for now.
That's why Carl TZ went in for the Athena Shield. I reckon Benny Cutie will have to consider it also. They can see that he can easily be bursted down because of that. So yeah, you really have to take care of Eman, but you also have to take care of Aqua.
And now I'm worried. Right, Demon Kite and Carl TZ, they're both at level 15. At this point, with a 5k gold difference, it feels like it doesn't matter. It feels like a 50-50.
Yes. It's all about the Nether Realms now, actually. From both Sanji as well as Aqua. It's all about who is better at zoning out. That's already put low.
Lord Dance still. Reset it here. Both teams do not want to go for the full commitment, especially RSG, who've been in the lead and are still in the lead for now. It's Light. Divine Judgment locking Carl TZ down. Him on with a rotation. The final slash with the Appraiser's Wrath was dodged away from because of the final slash. Now it's a demonic force onto the demon himself, Demon Kite, and onto Light and Iman. Demon Kite getting out the Vengeance, not able to get fully reset it there. But look at the crossbow tanks. Sanford might just be outplayed here. That's what Blazing do it from Benny Cutie onto the back, and he finds the big play to shut Iman down. Now it's Light concealed in, flickering forward, Benny! With the immortality, and now it's Sanji, super low, taken out, knocked out by Nats. In game number 1, it's still a 2 for 2 in the 17th minute. Aqua trying to find a good angle to look for another, but it's equal. Wow.
The legend himself, man. Benny, what?
Oh my goodness.
That was beautiful. The outplays coming through, coming in with the last second. That decision of making championship blood running through his veins. That critical last moment really won him an equilibrium with RSGPH here in the 17th minute.
To take really through. Sanford went in for the play, went for Demonic Force onto Eman. He knows that Eman eventually will get the stacks and will get the ultimate. And when he activated the Winter Truncheon, he made it so that he is very low, that you would actually wait for that suppression to be out. And then when he is about to get back out of the frozen state, that was when Benny Cutie went in with the BMI. That was really smartly played by Echo.
And now it's back to this, back to square one, back to this Lord Dance. Ladies and gentlemen, almost 19 minutes in, we're back to this Lord Tango coming through. And again, right, Nats still trying to be that detrimental force in that bottom side, pushing in that far lane. And what does that do for his team? It actually is able to bring Stanford out of the team in hopes that Iman will be a little bit more free if it comes to a team fight.
Light and Eman holding the long bush for Carl TZ.
Ooh, all the weakness point popped in. Look at that, half HP instantly. That's Karl'Tezzi, the main frontliner of Echo.
Yeah, we gotta have to watch out for the Benny QT plays, by the way, at this stage for Echo.
Light, conceal, JP with a good cancel. The final slash displacing Light right now. That's giving the taunt as well. Chain CC onto Light. No Divine Judgment used up just yet, but now JP is still in the midst. And Mon gets all the weakness points right now, but it's not going to be able to pop it in just yet. As Sanford jumps in and zones him away. The Demonic Force follows through all the way. And Mon brought back under the tier 2. Aqua comes in with the save of the Nether Realm. Now it's Sanford again in the midst of it all with another realm as well for the side of Sanji and a winner Truncheon as well. But Sanford should fall here with another HP damage coming in. But the Divine Judgment from Light catches a Benny Cutie with a blazing duet. Sanji locked down and now taken out by Iman. RSGPH, they win a fight purely through micro.
Oh my goodness. Eman, I've seen that before. It was a Marquis-esque play. Back in season, what, 10? They countered the Phobius. And RSG, oh my god, they're gonna end it. They went for the juggler.
And a Divine Judgment to end it all. The final slash will truly be the final one of the game, as Echo will fall in game number 1.
Wow.
Amazing.
I'm still at a loss for words with that play by RSG. What?
The team fight before that, it was Echo outwitting
Power Spike.
And it's a Claude Irifel too. I'm sorry, Claude plus the Angela. Okay.
Angela.
Do you go Grok now if you're Echo?
For the might of Taurus.
No, Minotaur. Okay. Makes a lot of sense against the Claude. I believe that RSGPH, they have a meta game kind of lineup. Meaning to say that they have the strongest heroes too. So they got, it's a shopping spree for both teams. Because Echo now gets their signature heroes instead.
Now they rely on...
He will be able to collect the 2 catapults that he aims to get, and Sanji is also in here so they can help out. There's a lot of focus on RGPH up top.
And Echo as well, they responded over. They know it's going to be the neutral objective that they're trying to fight for. Karl'Tezzi gets checked to half. Now going in onto Nats, knocking him up with a taunt as well. That's a lockdown. Nats has already used the ultimate earlier. Light now with the spatial migration. Echo gotta respect this. And so they do. But so does RSG. They know Nats is a bit too low. They need to wait for these cooldowns and these resources.
And it looks like the reset of the neutral objective. Meanwhile, below, what? Iman nearly gets taken down with the crossbow of Toe that actually is able to connect from Benny QT. But what's going on here?
Minute Fury, oh, it's a combo in with a Requiem, but it's still going to be Sanford who gets the kill with Sanji as well, and the Turtle. The San duo setting up for the GOAT to pick up a newt.
My god, they hit 3 of the members of RSGPH. There's no chance for them to get out of that. It's very, very early though, so I cannot blame him for doing that. Eventually, the damage will not be that good, but you remove the sustain coming out from Aqua at the early stages. That will be really good for the team fight of Echo.
JP wants to go in. That's a good knock-up onto DK. Karl'Tezzi with a bit of a follow-up, but the spatial migration connects onto him. The Abraser's Wrath used instantly. And out to Minute Fury, quicker combo. The hard guard used in, but he still is going to be bursted down. JP puts the hammer down and takes the kill onto Demon Kite as RSGPH are forced back in the 4th minute of the game.
This lineup with Demon Kite, with Aqua as well, they would be able to roam around a lot quicker. So why is it that Echo's holding that control?
The little bird, man. I don't know about him. Spatial migration coming down with the Requiem as well. JP gonna be locked up with the Petrify there. Not used up just yet. Sanford looks for the right time, but it's only just one. JP taken down. Nats in the mid lane. Crossbow tank, good flicker out, but it's now going to be placed onto Iman, a gold laner. It's Echo who lose a member, but it's overall RSGPH who lose more HP.
Demon Kite is level 7. Karl'Tezzi might want to wait for level 8, but he still fights.
A good taunt. Both teams disengaging. Demon Kite already resetting with that orange buff. Now back to half HP, but both teams do not want to look for a commitment.
Yep. They want to go and get level 8 for both of their junglers. And of course, the mid lane being pushed out. Sanford doing the right play this time. I think the turtle dance is now going to be heavily in favor of Echo.
Seems like RG just gave up on the turtle, just opening it up bit by bit, but DK, shield unity. He doesn't want to give up on this one. Karl'Tezzi gets a good knock-up and a taunt, but Nats is able to fend off from an engage. Now it's Sanford. It tries to zone. Yep, it should be free here for Echo. Kaltizi doesn't even need to go with the retreat to secure it.
I'm not used to these team fights, these mind games. You must be super used to it, but light goes in.
Requiem and a spatial migration. Kaltizi is actually taking the turret aggro and will just get melted down. Demon Kite picks the kill up, and he's a level ahead of Carl now.
But the question is, what is he able to do with that kill, right? Sure, he's able to get a pick off to Carl. Oh, Benny Cutie.
Very aggressive maneuver right now. Is he going to be knocked up by his spatial migration? 1 HP. Benny Cutie still able to survive with the Minions Fury coming down. Benny Cutie looking for all the weakness points. My God, gets out. Wow.
Wow. I think that both roamers and supports are doing a great job for their own marksman, right? But Benny Cutie.
What?
So low.
But he's still alive, and Light is not able to find that kill. But Echo aren't able to find any kills either unless Sanford rotates. That's a taunt. Now Light, still able to dash away. Kaltizi takes him down with a quick stab with that first kill.
This particular game can change the tides of the game.
Yeah.
Right? Even the Angela, the right amount of hard guard. And the Claude, of course, a win condition kind of hero.
Oh, Nats though, given enough space. Crossbow attack used up now with Minions Fury. Nats able to dodge away from that one. Goes in for a re-engage with the help of the hard guard. Light and Demon Kite going for the back line. Demon Kite with the shield unit is now only locking JP down, but he's able to flick around now. Sanji maneuvering on, getting a terrifying on the 3 members. Nats still able to survive for a bit, but Sanford comes in as a 3-man Petri, and Demon Kite and Light should be falling down to the Appraiser's Wrath, and another Sanford picks up the triple and gets out with 1 HP.
What did I tell you?
Bottom lane for the Lord to come crashing down, and Benny to get a free turret, tier 2. In the mid lane as well, it's going to be Echo, final slash, by Sanji there. A bit of a sweep to Natalia.
They caught him. That's an important one. Unfortunately, Echo will not be able to push, and they will be disciplined about this. But then again, RCPH, they have been in this spot before.
The timing on the spatial migration, but now it's a stolen hard guard from Sanji. It's literally the San duo. Wow.
Not the San duo.
Takes the light out of RSG.
Exactly, that entire movement, that entire rotation coming in was negated. RSGPH, they were banking on having 1 member off the board. The consequence of picking up the Angela in the mid lane, right?
That's right.
I don't think they were banking on being on the defense too quickly.
Yep.
But here we are. That range is gonna suffer.
Nats gets brought back all the way by a final slash from Sanji, but now it's Kaltizi who gets the same treatment all the way inside of the base now, getting the healing as well, getting a good taunt, but Benny goes in as well for a lot of damage. That's him in his Fury, knocking up Demon Kite, and Benny Cutie on the crossbow. Tang will finish off Nats, and now it's another light in the base. The base is wide open, opened up by the likes of Echo. There's a spatial migration connecting on the 3 right now, as that's a triple kill for Benny. In game number 1, we saw a triple kill and a maniac from RSG. This game, we'll just see a triple, but it's Echo getting back 1-1, equalizing in this series.
Yeah.
Same route as usual for Echo. It's just a goal laner that they're like no 1-1, which means they're gonna go for a Beatrix, a signature Benny Cutie as well. We've seen this many times, and I would say this is also the safest pick up against the Bruno, right? You just farm up, and utilize the range of your Renner.
I don't know if they're gonna give level 4, or they are trying to give level 4 to Light, which is almost like an Angela where you can activate your ultimate anyways, even if you're late to your positioning.
That makes sense, but they're gonna have to sacrifice that clear speed, right? Sanji already rotates towards his bottom side.
Yeah, that dive actually brought Nats into the turret, but now it's an outplay with a petrified Sanford. Foresees that regen right now, able to use that final blow to get out. Meanwhile, Kaltizi wins out the retreat battle into that turtle pit, but now gets caught in the decimation of Demon Kite. Looking for more under the turret. JP gonna fall as well to Demon Kite on the Martis.
2-4-0 trade. But Echo is going to be able to pick up that neutral objective first. However, look at RSG continuously being able to create that domino effect. Sanford's going to say no to this, however, but he's got to be careful here. 1v3, Sanji does come, but at the end of the day, RSGPH won't be able to deny or take away that purple buff away from Echo.
Here, in game number 3, Fury Hammer built up. Doesn't seem like he wants to go for a full-on Hunter Strike first. He wants to still play it a bit safe despite the first 2 kills. Not in the way he plays the game, though, just in the build quality. Kaltizi now with Requiem, able to knock up Demon Kite, and that's going to be another knock up from the Guiding Wind as Benny Cutie comes down to spray him down with an Abuter's Passion. Sanford, the Petrify onto Aqua, no more damage coming through. Nats Rotating as well from the bottom side. Kaltizi gets a massive spatial migration onto Iman. And another good shot from downtown. A render's apathy from Benny.
Of his snowball potential already. Great read coming out from Echo, parking 5 of their members to shut down Demon Kite. But now, it's ever more important to secure this next turtle.
All right, that's a circling eagle. The Black Dragon form onto Kaltizi. Good petrify as well. No Furious Dive used up just yet right now. So waiting for the right time. Kaltizi jumps in and finds it. Sanji gonna be caught, but has the black shoes. Gets him out to safety. Meanwhile, Sanford in the back going up against 3 members, forcing the Bloom out and forcing RSGPH out as well from this neutral objective contest.
Want to make sure that he will not be punished after his jump.
It looks like that's exactly what they're doing here. Already Kaltizi jumping in.
Looking for a play. Demon Kite just gets out with an easy mortal coil. Now it might be a re-engage. And the sun comes in. Sanji able to pop the glooms. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Sanford and Nats going ham in that 1v1. Seems like Nats will be able to walk out of it with a win as he pops the regen and clears the wave out.
Taking a very unique approach to this. He's using his ultimate, his IMU, for the black shoes. I thought maybe he would use something a little bit more aggressive, but he goes for his life insurance instead.
Let's see, Retreat battle. This time, still Kaltizi. All 3 turtles secured by Echo.
The bottom lane, they gave them a little bit of an advantage, but they did lose on 3 turtles. Still want to be aggressive this time, though.
Both are chill. Don't really want to go for anything too crazy. Meanwhile, as I say it, Nats, Furious Dive gets the knock-up and gets out. Beautifully done by Nats, despite a heavy initiation. Now it's another Black Dragon form. Nats is back to half, maybe even a quarter right now, as Nats going to be able to find a Petrify in the Furious Dive. Not able to connect on that Furious Dive, but the passive burns Kaltizi down. Meanwhile, Sanford doing the same thing into the back line. Light able to flicker around right now. It's eye for an eye. Catches 2. He's looking for one more slash, and he finds it now. It should be him falling, unless he's able to make a miracle play. Dashing into the base. Aqua should follow through very fast. That's a guy who wins! My goodness, and a decimate though from Demon Kite denies the escape from Sanford.
The 1-for-1 trade. Lights for Sanford in this particular exchange for the Roamer and the EXP.
RSGPH are well coordinated as a team.
Man, it's so close here. I think one of the main things that I see very different is the fact that Kaltizi has a level ahead of Demon Kite.
That's 2 main CC onto Iman, knocked up for eternity. Meanwhile, now Demon Kite has to use that Mortal Coil just in time. Does get the timing down, but the damage will still come through. Different fashion. Oh my goodness!
No.
Demon Kite with 1 HP, unkillable.
He survives that all that in that 1v3, all that damage coming through.
Archie's lineup, Archie's composition are very all in. They don't want to bait. They want to commit to a kill. And that is how Echo is approaching this. They're utilizing JP to poke and prod RSGPH.
That's a Black Dragon form from Nats. Trying to find an opening in this team fight. Meanwhile, Sanford up top, going for the clear, going for the cut. And maybe possibly a split push. JP going to be caught in that furious dive of the Petrified. Nats on point. Sets off perfectly for Demon Kite to look for it. But now the facial migration connects onto the back. Still able to survive. But Nats again with the help of Aqua just takes him down. Now it's Sanji running away. But Nats is able to pop in that black shoes, helping Sanji get out. But now it's going to be Sanford with the help of Benny. Demon Kite diving back to the turret. Not able to really go for anything else here, though. It's going to be Sanford, unless one Mortal Coil gets out. Aqua is there, but Sanford is bigger. It's Echo with another big win in this trade, just with Sanford. No, Aqua takes him down.
What in the world? I wanted to see this, right? I wanted to see him on a hero that is active, that can unlock this potential, and finally we get to see it. Kaltizi, though, goes in for the jump, is able to get away out of that, but Amon will pick it up.
Oh, Nats! What an initiation, this time onto Benny. Just some zoning from Nats. My goodness, though, now Sanford with the Petrify, and a final blow onto the Requiem and a spatial migration. The Wombo happening right after a Wombo from Nats. Plays after plays.
I don't know if Nats actually made a mistake, like going down to the Dragonite form. But that spelled the doom for RSGPH. It was a very nice jump already. But he prematurely ended his ultimate. And that gave the go signal for Echo to dive.
Oh, Sanford, though. Needs to be careful with the magic damage coming out from Aqua, especially now that he's already picked up that lightning crunch. He's going to be able to help him in terms of movement speed, but JP goes in deep.
Circling Eagle, just a zone RSG away, but now he is actually In a bad spot. Guiding Win. Oh, hit the wall. Now it's Aqua. Dashing forward. Looking for the Terrify. Good backup from the rest of Echo.
It's very important, yes. Answer your question, yes. And I think that there's a lot of value in that for sure. Because there's a lot of, yeah, obviously RGPH wants to commit with your ultimate because they have the Yu Zhong. But at the same time, they have a lot of heal too.
That's flying by. JP does the same with the Circling Eagle onto Light. Just to try to open up some of the space. Meanwhile, Benny, the Guerrilla Warfare strat, now calls easy, jumps in the midst of it all, jumps in and gets out, but not for long. Nats burns him down with that passive and even zones Benny away. Now it's Sanford who jumps into the back, but Demon Kite is still as on point as ever. Finds another. Now it's Sanji caught, and in the midst of it all, it's a triple for Iman on the Bruno.
Again, it's the Yu Zhong and commitments coming up from RGPH. Benny Cutie wants to salvage his team, but he gets stunned up. Flicker out.
Can he outplay this?
I don't think...
Does Demon Kite want to go for the chase around the Light of Dawn? Benny Cutie, can he make his way out? He goes in for
I think
a new
he's
item.
just stopping the recall.
I think he can win this as well. I mean,
Yeah, I think
we'll
he's
have
just
to see.
stopping the recall because they were going for the end.
The base is wide open, and with everything down there, they should be able to end to take game 2. Super aggressive. RSGPH picks up match point. They're fighting fire with fire this time around. They know that they have been winning the neutral objective battles, but they've just been losing in team fights.
Yes, I'm thinking about like something like a Digi actually for RGPH for them to save themselves. Also the Rafaela, like any kind of support.
I am the power
No,
of light.
it sounds like it's a Kaja. Well, it's a suppress. At least they're gonna make it a nuisance. Echo should be having the easier time. I think that their heroes are more built into the early stages. This RGPH, they're so dependent on Light, and they did adjust. That's the XP lane rotation coming out from Light, punished duly by Carl Teasy.
Down, and Kaltizi is there to provide some more help to clear out this wave in the mid lane. Sanji, level 4 as well.
Here it is, the first turtle dance for the past few turtles. Oh, Sanford gets caught really low, gonna be able to heal up.
Well played, Nats actually. Poking out that Khalid forcing the second skill already. Quick sand guard. How easy dodged by Nats. Where's Demon Kite? He's level 5.
Oh, Nats jumps in very deep, actually out of the real world manipulation onto Kaltizi. Sanford forced to use the Raging Storm defensively, and now Kaltizi is going to be ran down by the likes of RSG. Under the turret, Nats picks up a big knockout with a jab. But Flicker Divine Judgment brings Sanford back. It's 3 kills over to RSG early on.
He's patient enough that he will complete the Warrior Boots so that he will have the right amount of defense. Then he goes for the Demon Hunter Sword. Eman is not on a rush, you know? He's that kind of player.
All right, down below. A little bit of a trade in lane already. Wow, a full initiation with a flicker as well, but RSG react to it. My goodness! It's a re-engage from RSG, a masterfully played team fight. They pull back right on time.
That's 3 members from Echo taken out just like that in team fight.
Now, you can even think about it. Maybe it's more of a liability than it is a good thing for Echo.
Trying to backfire, but meanwhile on top side.
Blazing Duet, the Divine Judgment to drag Benny back to Iman's range. Killing spree for Iman. This is a Klon in the early game with 3 kills.
The resurgence theory is certainly starting to look even more real in the first 6 minutes of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, and it's so peculiar as Kaltizi goes in.
That's a
Raging
combo.
Storm coming out on Demon Kite. Now with the Mortal Coil turning it around once again. The CC is there and the Decimate as well. As Nats is the one who knocks him out in the end. Echo now.
Santi, who already has the Ice Queen's wand.
They just woke up today better than Echo. And the momentum that they brought from for series number 1.
Light gonna be poked down there, but Demon Kite now goes in, and that's gonna be Aqua again with a real world manipulation. A lock steps down for the rest of the team to collapse. It's Nats in the back, aiming for Benny, and he gets the damage done. It's Demon Kite with a double. Now one more, it's a triple from Demon Kite.
Oh my god! This should be it! I mean, for sure, they might not be able to end it literally right now, but they have a straight-up chance to do so. They're feeling it. They're gonna be respecting Echo for sure because of the holy defense.
Remember, it was Echo to send RSG down in MPLPH, not even send them down, knock them out. And they're coming back with a vengeance. Kaltizi though.
Facial migration with now the help of the Raging Sandstorm. It's gonna be Iman with a blazing duet. My goodness. Shreds them down. Sanford jumping in, but Iman with another outplay, and it's Demon Kite who capitalizes. Walks them down in the base. And now it's RSG who are looking for the end. That's another cancel on the Kaltizi spatial migration.
No way. No way. They can't do it here, right? They can't end here, right? Right?
They have Sanji, so maybe that is something that RCPH is respecting.
We were talking about like the lanes and how everything was supposed to pan out in the early game, the laning phase, but RSGPH, they pulled the pedal to make that a non-factor. And they're munching on these turrets. They're falling down like flies. RCPH, they have a Lord in the mid side. Does Echo have enough time to readjust?
Let's see. This might be the final push of the game. Nats now right there, baiting out Sanford Nightlight, getting his Divine Judgment and locking him down. Nats diving deep, now gets shut down with bases wide open, and Resurgence! The Resurgence has happened for the Philippines and mainly for RSGPH, the champions of MPLI 2023.
They were once the conquerors of Southeast Asia. And here at MPLI, they top the ranks in their group stage. Knocked down by AP Bren into the lower bracket, where they silence the dreams of our two dark horses. See you soon from Cambodia and Homeboys from Malaysia. Like a team reborn, RSG, Resurgence, have risen from the ashes of their former glory and are now, ladies and gentlemen, your MPLI 2023 champions.